Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, Aloth finally dealt with Isilmir. He asserted his authority over her, and with that, it seems like she's satisfied. She feels like, you know what? Maybe you can take care of yourself, and she has left him be. Everyone together. So yeah, that is Aloth's issue done and dusted. We just need to sort out our own crap. We need to deal with our own soul issues, our soul beef, as I am calling it. Now then, let's head to, I believe it was Old Song. Because Hiravias wants to go to Burial Isle, so off we head. And again, I keep my fingers crossed that a deer will get critted.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I said before. About the skin-faced Orlans.
It's all right. I knew what you were trying to say, and that's why I didn't gut you.
I didn't know I was saying something bad.
I get it. Let's just put it behind us.
Now that we're friends again, is it okay if I pet you?
What? No! Damn it, Adair. Is your family tree just one looping square?
I was with him. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. He realised he fucked up and he's apologising. That's so good of him. But then he, oh, can I pet you? No! No, dickhead. The outcome, after all, brought much surprise with it. Okay, whatever you say. That's just a hunter. God damn it, a deer. Oh, have you got... It kind of looks like he's got a little audience. Hey, I hope he's been practicing. Rather than just eating songbirds. Okay. Can we go?
Hail, Estremor.
A thin, ragged man stands waiting on the barge, leaning on the oar. A smile of greeting splits his weathered features. It's been a very long time since an outsider sought passage to the Burial Isle. Take me across. Dorval inclines his head in acknowledgement. I will. Take care that you do not lose your footing. These waters have a fickle temper. Oh, hello. What is this? Oh, and it's raining. Okay, Dorval greets you with the same quiet smile. Have you finished your business here? Farewell. No, I have not.
This does look like Theos' kind of place.
Yeah, it does. Okay, this looks like a big map. I'm nervous. I feel it. I feel deeply anxious.
Keeping an eye out.
My gut instinct, I'm not gonna lie, that image, I'm pretty sure that was a woman with a crown. I'm like, is that Wodaka? To me, that, the queen that never was. Or whatever. Oh shit, again, am I thinking of Game of Thrones or Dance of the Dragon? Am I thinking of that? I swear down. Okay, right. Everyone out of stealth. Pallegina, you run up. Ximena, you run back. Oh, Aloth, you run back too. Okay.
I'm ready.
Now then, everyone. Go, go, go. Everyone. Oh, hello. Show them how it's done. Next. Get him.
Bullseye.
I'm kind of thinking, do I maybe want to have Pallegina go in ahead? Again, I need to check 8 times. 7. Just 7 left. I don't think we're gonna do this. I don't think we're gonna do this, but oh well. Oh well, I'm gonna try my damnedest.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Wait, I'm also thinking, do I maybe want to send Pallegina up in front? Because this sounds bad. I need her to die. Because we need to revive her. So it might benefit us actually triggering that. Just have her go in and get absolutely flanked. Oh, hello. God, I love the musical score for this area, plus the rain. Like, this feels like the final area. This feels like, yo, you're coming to the end. Hello, last blade of the White Forge. The famed White Forge of Durgan's Battery produced some of the greatest weapons and armor pieces of armor known in the Eastern Reach. The White Forge's dwarven smiths carefully guarded the secret techniques they used to craft Durgan steel, legendary for its strength, flexibility, and ability to hold sharp edge. When Durgan's Battery was overrun by an unknown force, the fires of the White Forge went dark, and the secrets of Durgan steel died with its smiths. The owner of this sword was an Orland from Twin Elms, who claimed he found the naked blade near the skeleton of a dwarf in the foothills near Stalwart. Many were skeptical of his claims that it was a Durgan steel blade, but it bore the maker's mark of the White Forge. The Orland had artisans from the Fisher Crane tribe create a guard, grip, and pommel to dress the blade, resulting in its unusual appearance. The proud owner's look did not last long. He went missing somewhere near Elmshore shortly after receiving his finished sword. Many locals believed he had been killed for his prize, but neither he nor his weapon were ever seen again. Well, apparently he was here. And again, don't mind if I do. I don't know why I'm looting these things, considering it's the very end of the game and I already have more than enough money, but fuck it. This is who Ximena is. She loots everything. Thank you. Oh. Hello? I can talk to you. Oh! Standing proud and still, the Aumauer before you is smiling broadly, showing several crooked and missing teeth. Sporting the physique of a man in his prime, his worn and weathered face appears too old for the rest of him. He's dressed in an assortment of stitched hides and furs, assembled from a motley of animals. Dangling from his belt are a series of grisly scalps, braided lengths of human Adiran, that does make sense. Braided lengths of human, Adiran, dwarven, and Orlan hair woven around finger bones. He sizes you up with a grin, but his gaze quickly locks with Hiravias, and he tilts his head as he examines the Orlan head to toe. What do they call you, little one? You smell familiar, but your name is unknown to me.
I am Hiravias, child of the Fisher Crane, adept of the Hawk and Ivy, wanderer of Eretha. Too formal?
Hiravias steps forward and folds his arms across his puffed-up chest. His voice is loud and triumphant, although as soon as he's done introducing himself, he takes a step back and whispers to you. Oh. The man ahead of you clears his throat. A feline rumble comes from his chest, and for a moment his hair stands perfectly on end. Hiravias. Fitting. He holds out his right hand and flexes his fingers. Long black talons sprout from under filth-encrusted fingernails. He rolls his head back and inhales deeply, sighing with a smile at some perceived scent. Needed to bring friends with you. Remain silent but watch them both. Hiravias, do you know this man? What interest do you have in my friend? I'm gonna let them beef it out. You allow your eyes to relax until your mind is attuned to the invisible hum of souls. The Aumauer projects a dizzying display of red, gold, and orange, autumn halos around his massive form. Where his feet touch the ground, you see a network of roots and veins that trail from his feet and sink deep into the earth. Turning to Hiravias, you see glowing roots emerge from his feet, appearing as mirrored images to the tendrils radiating from Scathden. These roots of soul energy meet between the two men, and then snake deep into the earth in one twisted root. You sense that these men have distinct souls, but only one shared past. The two men are a splayed fork in an otherwise unbroken line. The two of you share the same past, though you carry distinct souls. Who are you? Yes, I think first and foremost, who the hell are you? Who are you? I am called Scathden, formerly of the Ethic Knoll of Blood Sands. I am the Seeker's Justice and the Hound's Hunger. I am what your friend could not be. The two of you share the same past, though you carry distinct souls. A shared past. Scathden scratches a patch of fur on his cheek. An inelegant analogy. Who I was in my last life was diminished in my cycle of rebirth, squandered so that this runt could have life. Runt? Hiravias' brow furrows, and he clenches his fist so tightly you hear a cacophony of crackling finger joints. And it's not your soul, it's... Well, it's not exactly. His anger falters as he stumbles over his thoughts. Were you visited by the Autumn Stalgar? What do you want with Hiravias? Well, it seems like he wants to kill him. To, I don't know, maybe make their souls join back up? I don't know. Were you visited by the Autumn Stalgar? Visited. Tested. Forged. That would be the way to view it. Scathden looks at Hiravias with a sneer. I previously thought it was a mark of distinction, but apparently even a half-height half-man can manage the task. Takes away some of the glory, does it not? Half-man? Hiravias glares back, his good eye twitching and his fur standing on end. That's some really tough talk coming from a man about to choke on his own blood. What do you want with Hiravias? Same as he wants from me, no doubt. Completion. He exhales slowly, eyeing Hiravias as his nostrils flare. Galloway gifted us both with the stripes of a true predator. It is our purpose to erase the weak, ensuring only the strong proliferate. He mashes his fists together with a meaty thud. We must honour our god. He looks at Hiravias' eye patch and shakes his head. My god, by doing as the hound demands. Let us determine who bears the right to Galloway's harbinger. Hiravias, is that what you want? We can beat him, just say the word aggressive. Are you just going to let him talk to you like that? No. Hiravias, is this what you want? Hiravias growls, his fur bristles, and for a moment shies with luminescent tendrils of yellow and orange. I asked to be a hunter. A regular hunter that gets invited to chase down dinner and eat its neck. I didn't ask for this. Whale has led you to this moment for you to understand, not to whinge. You ask Galloway for strength and you get angry you got more than you wanted. I think this is talking about which god this guy worships. This isn't something, this is where, what do you think option would be perfect. I was saying this in the last episode, because in Mass Effect 3, I was constantly, where's the option to say, what do you want to do? And it simply wasn't present. It simply wasn't present. Shepard always had something to say about everyone's personal quests. Or at least that's what the devs intended. Like, your Shepard will have things to say, and I'm like, yeah, Naomi doesn't. Naomi has no opinion in this matter. Like, please, give me a third option to say, do what you want. And then in the last episode, I was saying this is the scenario where Ximena would absolutely be like, I know what's best for you. Ximena is an extremely opinionated character. So more often than not, she won't do that. What do you think? She will say, okay, here's what you should do. This is a situation where Ximena would have absolutely no opinion. She would have absolutely no opinion on whether Hiravias worships Whale or Galloway. So I'm like, where's that third option? Where's that option? The one time I'm like, yes, perfect. It's not here. I think he chose to worship Whale before the story began. He chose to worship Whale. I see no reason why Ximena would be like, actually, you should worship Galloway. That makes no sense to me. Whale has led you to this moment for you to understand, not to whinge. Hiravias chuckles. A fair criticism. He runs his hand along the band of his eye patch, his fingers stopping to trace the silver embroidery of Whale that rests over his ruined eye. After a silent moment, His posture snaps to attention and a smile comes over his face. Well, I'm glad we came. His tone is surprisingly upbeat. Galawain gave me a gift. My tribe doesn't agree with it. What's done is done. He looks at Scathden and scratches his chin. And if erasing this soul cousin of mine is what I must do to be greater, well, I guess that's not any kind of greatness I'm seeking. Ooh, Scathden scowls, his gaze focused on Hiravias. And you think you can just walk away from me? If Hiravias has no need for a quarrel, then neither do I. Resolve 12, you would face both an Autumn Stalgar and those crazy enough to befriend it. No, I think we'll have to kill you first. And if Hiravias is saying, I don't want to fight, then we won't fight. You would face both an Autumn Stalgar and those crazy enough to befriend it. Scathden studies his opposition and slumps his shoulders. I would face the Autumn Stalgar alone, as Galawain intended it. But if his heart is not in the battle, neither is there glory for the victor. He spits a bilious wad of phlegm on the ground. Scamper away if you need to run home and find your genitals. I will be waiting. Scathden turns away from you. Oh. I love it. Hiravias stops mid-stride on Scathden's last comment. My gonads! Oh, well, last I left them. Let him talk. We're going. Now, resolve 14. Hiravias, don't be stupid. Pull him away from Scathden. Might 14, not met. Dexterity 14, put your hand over Hiravias. Dude, if you want to fight him, I'll fight him. I don't care. We can take him. Also, again, I'm like, please, crit my boy. Crit my boy. I kind of want to see what he says. Like I said, I don't think... If you want to fight him, we'll fight him. If you don't want to fight him, then we won't fight him. Like, you do you. I knew it was gonna be a your mama joke. I knew it. They were in your mother. Is she still accepting clients at this hour? I'm sure I could spread her open and Scathden leaps into action. Okay.
I'm ready.
Again, you two, hey. Get in there. Get in there.
That's it.
Hiravias, help.
Need something?
Hey there.
Help yourself. Ooh, okay. Let's get.
Yeah?
Okay, you just keep going. You keep going. You know what? I'm very tempted. Oh, nope. Palagina had it. You feeling okay now, buddy? Hiravias pants and wheezes, his one good eye locked on Scathden's corpse. Blood and sweat drip down his fur, and he rocks back and forth on the balls of his feet as though expecting the body to stand up. How do you feel? Examine his body. As your eyes relax and your vision adjusts to the hum of the invisible, you see a swirling pile of red and orange leaves. The cyclone of foliage flies apart and the leaves drift off into parts unknown. As Scathden's essence fades from view, you see a handful of autumn leaves circle about Hiravias as his soul glows a bolder shade of orange. How do you feel?
Amused, I suppose. Wal showed me that Galawain was answering my prayers. He made me the great hunter that I wish to be. The mauling wasn't a punishment, just a very, very hard test. And I think Wal showed me just now what I will become if I let this facet of my life be all-consuming.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I mean, I was worried that, like, okay, he kills him, and suddenly he's like, oh yeah, Galawain, let's hunt shit, da-da-da-da-da. But no, like, he's like, Whale showed me that if I allow this to become an obsession, then this is what's gonna happen. Okay, I like that. Are we done here?
Yes, I've had enough of Galawain's tests and trials. Even if I could best every other man that wears the Autumn Stalgar mantle, what's the point? My heart isn't in the hunt like it used to be. Which is almost a shame, since I'm a pretty amazing and modest hunter. But to answer your question, yes, I'm done here.
He looks at Scathden's mangled body and shakes his head.
Before the vultures get to him, figured I should take a reminder.
Sir, as he starts to walk away, he abruptly whirls on his feet, muttering. He walks over to Scathden's corpse and places his hand in the dead man's mouth and tugs with all his... Flippin' heck, sir! He walks over to Scathden's corpse and places his hand in the dead man's mouth and tugs with all his might. Tendon and cartilage rip and tear with wet, grisly eruptions of blood until at last the mandible is torn free. He figured I should take a reminder, he says with a blushing smile as he examines his blood-soaked trophy. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, okay, so he seems like this has kind of renewed his worship for Whale. Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Ooh. Okay. Lovely, jubbly.
Hey there.
Thank you for the loot. It's always appreciated.
Slowly now.
How did I know? How did I know there was going to be something hidden here? Okay, but I know there is a campfire right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, we've still got time. Like, I don't think I need to rest up just yet. So yeah, we've still got time. Let's continue exploring. I'll probably rest before I head back to the mainland. Let's head over this way. Woo, shit. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. We're seeing things. This is... Oh dear. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be... We're gonna figure out what our soul beef is. And we're not gonna end up going crazy in the basement of Cadnua. That's the plan. That's the plan. And we're gonna make it happen. Burial grounds, grotto of echoes. Okay, let's...
I'm ready. I understand.
Okay, madam, just run in and... Yeah, I'm just gonna see if they can take her out. Because again, I'd like, we need her to go down. So like, madam, if you could just go down, please, that would be great. And then Durance will revive you straight up. Like, you don't need to worry. She is going down. She is going down slowly but surely. Yeah, this could take a little bit, you know what, I'll skip through this. I'll skip through this. Be right back with you.
If you're holding anything in reserve, now's the time to use it.
Okie doke, there we go. She is down, so let's revive her. If you would be so kind, and... Okay, now we will rush in.
The alien isn't doing so well.
There we go, she's back up. And let's help her out. Oh, well, you are friend now. Yeah, your friend is coming to help. Okay, let's...
Hey.
Go, people.
Hooray!
Everyone,
Hey there.
Ximena, do you want to...
Yeah! Show them how it's done!
Oh, hello, excuse me. Pardon? There we go. Okay, and just remind me how many... Yeah, we just need to do that 2 more times. We just need to do that 2 more times. And we'll be able to level you up. Or, I don't know, evolve your weapon. Like,
Yeah?
I don't know what the terminology is for that. Okay, ooh. Hello. You venture through a doorway into an underground tunnel. A staircase coils upwards, leading into a dim passage. On the upper level, light filters through the collapsed ceiling. A wall of piled stones and rubble blocks the way ahead. We will examine the pile of rubble. Okay. To your observant eye, the mass looks dangerously unstable. The rock appears to be held together through sheer resistance. Moving even one could send the rest tumbling. We'll pull the rubble loose. We'll send a deer to do it. Okay, apparently not. In which case, we'll do it with a pry bar. You wedge your pry bar against a large stone and pull on, and put all your weight into it. Your efforts dislodge the boulder, and it rolls free with a heavy groan. Other slabs and chunks of debris begin to break away. The massive pile creaks and rumbles, threatening to loose 1,000 pounds of stone around you. Why is Ximena not... She is not fast. She's not a dexterous rogue. As the debris tumbles down, you lunge through the narrowing gap. However, Ximena isn't fast enough and disappears behind the falling rocks. Ximena emerges from a cloud of dust, hunched over and cradling tender ribs. Oh, hell no. Light breaks into the tunnel up ahead, growing brighter as you continue. Soon the passage ends, opening up high on the cliffside of the burial isle. Let's go back. Yep, we're on the shore. There we go. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Let's continue exploring this level first, shall we?
I'll see what I can find.
We'll keep stealthing just in case there is anything hidden away. Yeah, we have this path over here. Yeah, okay. Anything or anyone? Again, if anyone would be so kind as to kick my friend's arse, that would be great. Oh, okay, you're just coming straight for us. Okay.
That's not very helpful.
Bye. Okay, you know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scout with Pelagina. This is not what I would usually do. However, like I said, I'm looking for people to just come and beat on her. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of people to beat on her. Okay, just... Again. I'ma cut through this. Be right back. Okie doke, there we go, and Pelagina is down. So again, Durance, if you would be so kind as to do that. Everyone else, get in there.
Back on your feet, we need you. That's it.
And that's how it's done.
Buddy, you did do the thing, didn't you? There you go, and you two, if you would be so kind. Okay, now that one.
Teach you a lesson.
Okay, everyone. Oh, big boy. Okay, and then...
Show them how it's done!
You know what, Pelagina, you also help out. That'd be grand, lovey.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. But still, that should just be one more. One more. And she'll be fine. Ah, poor darling. Poor darling. Okay, you know what, actually, now... Because I don't want to run the risk of her actually dying. Oh, hello. Engwithin Ardraban Amulet. Carved from a solid piece of Ardra and decorated with woven brass, this amulet appears to be extremely old. It is slightly warm to the touch. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Okay, yeah, let's rest up. And you know what, we'll also, if someone would be so kind as to grab this doohickey down here, that'd be wonderful. There we go. Yoink. Okay, now back up here. Back up here, lads. Okay, I'm thinking, is the way up over there the only way up? Is there another set of stairs around here somewhere, or was the blocked passage the only way forwards? And again, is there anything hidden? More loot would always be appreciated. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh. Well, thank you. Okay, flipping. That's so cool. That's so cool. This is, like, I don't think we've seen anything quite like this in the entire game. This is so interesting. Oh. Yeah, they're being crucified. They're being crucified. This is not good. This is not good. Beralt, an adherent dignitary, has arrived at your stronghold. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. Is this someone I can speak with? I mean, he leaves in 8 days, so we should have time to get back to him. Okay, so yeah, it does look like there's a way up. Oh. Okay, if one of you...
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like, why can't you go down the stairs? Ah, well, say la vie. Oh, hello. Everyone just move back a wee bit. No. You stay there.
Hey
no,
there.
You pick that. There we go.
Sure. I'm ready.
And again, I do apologize. I do apologize, my dear.
I'm ready.
But you need to go and get hurt now. I'm sorry. And as always,
Yeah?
I'm gonna cut through this whilst Palagina gets her ass beat.
Hey,
Be right back.
how may I help?
Okay, shouldn't be long left. Shouldn't be long left. There we go. Okay, buddy. Let's get her back up and... Okay, everyone run in. Durance.
What?
You revive her. are doing the thing, aren't you? There you go. Okay, and let's get that back on. Defensive. There we go, okay. Now go help.
Yeah? And that's how it's done.
Right. And there we go. And there we go. All soulbound upgrades are completed. This sword is well made but modest in design. The lone flourish is a feather pattern radiating from the hilt, and even this has been crafted with exquisite care. There goes my timer. Okay. Each barb and shaft is a... Excuse you. Yeah, it's doing that thing again where it's like, oh, I've got to keep going. Like, no, I've told you to stop. I've told you to stop. Like, please. Okay, I do apologize about this. You can't keep going if I turn my phone off. How about that? How'd you like that? Each barb and shaft is smooth, straight lines beneath your fingers. Power and warmth radiate from this blade. Wyden was a paladin and member of the kind wayfarers during the War of Black Trees. She was famous for escorting colonists and farmers through the Deerwood and protecting them from Glanfathan warbands. Though a skilled warrior, she avoided the Glanfathans when possible rather than fight them. However, tensions and tempers rose, and one day she found herself guiding a family of farmers from their ruined homestead. While she attempted to wait out the prowling raiders, one of her charges rushed into the fray. Wyden was forced to hold off the Glanfathans, and while the rest of the farmers fled, she died outnumbered and surrounded, and it was said that even the raider who struck the killing blow wept for her. The sword passed to a warrior of the twice-split arrows in honour of his bravery and skill during a ritual blood hunt. This was a moment of great pride for the tribe, typically regarded as least among the six. It was also a time of shifting borders and changing relations between the Deerwood and Eglanfath. Bolstered by the newfound prestige and eager to seize more, the Riau of the twice-split arrows declared that their young hunter should lead a series of raids on slave-holding estates. The first few were successful, but when the raiders set their sights on a village run by a guild of coopers, they were quickly overwhelmed. The hunter was killed, and his sword lost. The sword has made its way to Forked Vale by the time the War of Defiance began. It was owned by the captain of a local militia who used it to defend the fleeing townsfolk, while the Adheran troops converged on the town from the northwest and the southeast. The captain guarded the roll to Bale Reach and fell while the villagers fled. So yeah, it seems like whoever has this is kind of destined to, fall defending the innocent. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, I mean, it is good. You'll die an honourable death, but, still, it's concerning.
Yeah?
It's rather concerning. Now then, I am out of time for this episode, as you heard. In the next one, we head up here. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, the named user, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.